I really liked Fire Emblem Three Houses. I mean, we all did here. It was our 2019 Game of the Year at Noisy Pixel, so it's no surprise that I'd be excited about this fourth wave of DLC. Unlike prior waves, which added a few bells and whistles like costumes and new singular characters, this entry introduces a whole new story section titled Cindered Shadows. With new recruitable characters, plotlines, maps, and music, this DLC did not disappoint.
I assume the corridor is successfully camouflaged?
But of course, our decoys shall prevent those scoundrels from chancing upon our living quarters. Do note that I am the bait upon your hook. If we fail, I shall be left dangling in the wind.
Cindered Shadows is a separate scenario to the main game of Three Houses, taking place sometime during Part 1 as Byleth and a collection of students discovered the Abyss, a secret refuge where people who can no longer live on the surface live in relative peace underground. It's kind of like a do-over place where you can have a separate life. However, the Abyss is under threat from mercenaries who wish to discover its secrets by any means possible. To stop them are the Ashen Wolves, a collection of 4 young adults who make up an unofficial 4th house. But when the forces from the outside increase, it's up to Byleth and their crew to give the wolves a helping hand. It's a far more linear path this time around, with a bunch of factors that make this side story feel like an old school Fire Emblem title. Your units all have a couple of preset classes and skill options. There's also a prevalence of breaker skills, owned by both enemies and allies, which simulate the classic weapon triangle. Additionally, you won't have access to other ways to make money between maps, so you'll have a much more limited amount of funds to buy items and weapons with, and the amount of maps caps out at less than 10, but there's a serious amount of mission objectives and challenges to be found here. If you're a more casual player, the normal difficulty isn't too tough to go through. But if you want some old school Fire Emblem challenge of spending ages poring over maps planning your next moves, you're in luck. Hard mode can be absolutely brutal. Between maps, you'll be able to explore Abyss to your heart's content and talk to the Ashen Wolves as well as your other students. It makes for some cute moments that give characters like Lindhart and Ash more moments to shine. Considering the only other time Ash gets the spotlight is during a traumatizing moment in Chapter 3, the kid needs it. It's also lovely to see the house leaders interacting with each other and working together, which was something oddly lacking in the main game. Those who came looking for the character interactions may be disappointed to find out the side story contains no supports. Still, the story is well paced and adds some extra tasty lore tidbits full of exceptional set pieces and scenarios. While the side story itself doesn't contain any supports, you'll be able to bring the wolves over to your house and recruit them into your main game once you complete the DLC. Then you'll see they've got a full set of support conversations to flesh them out further, and they seem to have been carefully created to gel with the existing members, as if they've almost been here all along. The wolves also have their own unique classes that you'll be able to reclass existing characters into. Cindered Shadows is the extra add-on to Fire Emblem Three Houses I didn't know I needed. It's a perfect blend of additional tasty gameplay, with some challenges for those who want it, a fun story, and great characters. To top it all off, it gives you some tools to replay the original game in a new way. What's not to love? Hold on, replay? I've already sunk 200 hours into the base game. Do I have to go again?